Hello everyone, Pallytime here, and welcome back to Heroes of the Storm. As always, I hope you guys are doing well today. This is a continuation of our deep dive series, and in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Parting Gift on Tracer, specifically trying to build around the idea that we always have explosions that we can throw out at our adversaries. When Tracer was released, and for quite a long time after that, this was the most popular way of playing her. However, I always gravitated more towards the shooty builds, and it seems like lately those shooty builds have kind of taken over the scene for Tracer. That doesn't take anything away from her bomb builds. They are capable of some pretty surprising amounts of burst damage, and I hope to show you guys exactly how to build it in today's video. If you want to check out more of our deep dive, there's a playlist in the video description, but without any further ado, here's today's match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we find ourselves on Warhead Junction today. The friendly team Tracer, what the heck? Rhaegar, Falstad, and Diablo. The enemy team Samuro, ETC, Junkrat, Anduin, and Malthael. We're going for the bomb build for Tracer today. This is not a play style that I have done a lot, but for a long time, it was the most popular way of playing Tracer throughout all of her builds. Like, compared to all of her builds, even the auto attack stuff, people were really going crazy for the bomb build. So how it works is we take Parting Gift at level 1. This is going to make it so every time we use our E to recall, it's also going to leave some damage around in an area. So we can walk up like this, Parting Gift, and we deal 250 AoE damage around us. As you can see, this ETC was paying very close attention to me, so maybe he will be ready for plays like that in the future. We shall see. Either way, I'm going to back up, and I think I'm going to take an early back and save my sippy cup for the battle on the objective. That's going to be happening in just 25 seconds. So the idea here is we jump in on the back line, we melee to just get that off cooldown and deal our damage. Ideally, we want to have Pulse Bomb ready too, and then when it's time to bail out of whatever we just jumped into, we simply hit recall and then get out of there. ETC trying to get some space for his buddy Junkrat. We were doing pretty good damage to him until everyone showed up. Real Samuro just went out the other direction, and I'm just going to try to see if I put my Pulse Bomb on him there. We probably could have killed it. I'm going to be honest. I just started panicking as the enemy team surrounded us on all sides. I think they're definitely winning the early game. Hopefully Falstad can get on this objective. I'm going to rotate up there and try to help him with that as well. Pulse Bomb is ready, so I should be pretty charged and ready to go. We probably want to contest these faster if we don't feel like we have the team fight comp down here, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I should have stayed and just got him out of the lane so we had uncontested XP. Enemy team has pushed up kind of far. Samuro's in the top lane, so I'm going in now, focusing my damage on their Anduin if I can. Unable to move at the moment. But hey, if their tank's focusing me, we should be able to grab that objective, no problem. Pulse Bomb is on the tank, and we'll leave him with a Parting Gift. And that's kind of how I remember this build playing out. You basically run directly at the wall as someone is trying to run away and get that damage on them as fast as possible. Let's see if I can block this ETC from leaving for at least a little bit. That damage was getting a little too scary for me, and I'm going to fall back towards the regen globe. Pulse Bomb heals Tracer and refreshes our blink charge. So when we use our ultimate now, we're going to get a little bit of kickback of health. It isn't a ton, but it does help. It's 18% over 1.5 seconds. Now, that may seem like a lot, but Tracer really doesn't have that much health to speak of in the first place. So 18% is maybe like 200. I'm just guessing. That's all. These are just made up numbers that I'm telling you right now. Great stun on Samuro, pushing him to the wayside. Unfortunately, I couldn't get in there fast enough. I did leave a Parting Gift, but will that be enough to pick up a kill on this ETC? I don't think so. Swapping my attention to Junkrat just to try to pressure their damage back. This enemy team almost in charge of this objective right now. I'm going to rotate up the top and see if we can help out. Samuro does see me. Does that matter? I mean, he could just swap out whenever he wants, which he just did. I'll just leave that Pulse Bomb right there, go in for a melee and Parting Gift, and there we go. That's pretty good damage. We took him down really, really quick. So our melee does basically the same damage as each of the grenades that we're firing out, but the grenades go off in an AoE. So if we jump in, ult someone, melee, and then parting gift, that is a crap load of burst damage, which is very different from how we normally play Tracer, which is this like annoying mosquito sustained damage kind of play style. I was trying to bait him towards me with the slide. He didn't go for it. My tank is arriving now, and I'm just going to stand on this objective to try and secure it. Looks like Malthael is returning as well. Try to stay out of his trait if I can. Falstad flying back in. I definitely think we take this fight. Now, I definitely prefer sleight of hand. It is just me that prefers that. If you want to play the Gears of War minigame, by all means, please do it. There we go, using our recall to deal more damage in that situation. Not something I would normally do, but it certainly helps out. We have 9 seconds on this again, but my ult is ready. I see what I believe is the real Samuro, and I'm going to run it down. Although, their healer's praying. I'm rooted again. There's our burst. Oh, I missed the explosion damage on the recall. I just needed to be a little bit closer to him. We just need to get in melee range for that, and we can literally do it every time. Not knowing who the real Samuro is certainly complicates this strategy a little bit, although it looks like we found him just now. ETC found me too. I'm gonna recall just for the health return, and I see their healer in a bad spot now. Ult is ready. I don't have a shot. I'm going in now. Ah! Okay, that wasn't real. It can't hurt me. He wasn't real. Junkrat's not looking at me either. I don't know why. We are in control of the objective. Malthael has rotated down from the top lane as well, so hopefully Falstad can retake that very soon. He's jumping to me, but I have a parting gift for him. Wasn't enough. God, my health is so fucking low. Hopefully Junkrat doesn't look towards me. Real Samuro at the bottom of the screen finally gets taken down. Healer just in front of me too is just taking pelts. If they want to stay, they're going to feel it in the morning. ETC finally power sliding out, and with that we win the first objective. Finally, desperate play. Oh, was it desperate enough? Diablo going in, but not securing the kill. Actually, they retook top. Oh my God. Falstad, I predicted this. Can you retake it? I don't want to sound like a false prophet over here. People are only impressed if I actually call what happens. There we go. We finally got it. It looks like Malthael's overstaying his welcome by a lot. We'll AoE all of the Samuro clones there as well, and I believe this is the real one chasing me. No, there's no way. No, you wouldn't have stayed that committed. There's no way. So, I still don't have very much AoE to actually help defend this, but I did have a sippy cup, and I took it with me. Real Samuro's right here. That's him. That's just a little bit of damage, though. That's not going to make him go away. And he just dipped out into stealth. Now, level 10 is here. Our best bet in every situation, I think, is picking up Quantum Spike and dealing percentage damage. However, I do think there is a case for fun with Pulse Rounds. I know, playing the game for fun. Who would do such a thing? This Malthael ult kind of sucks. Kind of ruins my strategy for fighting him. But luckily it ended pretty quickly. He does not have his debuff on me. He does now. Let's just get away from that light bomb. Ult this guy, and then I'm going to blink up to the... Fucking secret ETC coming in out of nowhere to finish off that play for his team. I thought I had a way out. I have nowhere to go. He completely locked us down. Good life grip just saves Junkrat too. That tongue, he felt the wind of that tongue coming towards him. So what does this do? Increases pulse bomb's range and charge rate from basic attacks against heroes by 100%. This just means we're going to get our pulse bomb back faster, and we're going to be able to throw it more. Now, it's not dealing any increased damage, and it doesn't have a wider area, and we're not slowing people. So we want to make sure that if we pick up this talent, it becomes our sole focus, basically getting our burst damage ready, and then executing that burst damage on an enemy as fast as we can. ETC is typing? Maybe? Either way, I'm going in for a bit of damage here. I'll also body block him. He already used his roll. As Malthael was coming back in, we're just going to reposition a little bit, but I think we're fine. Now, even though I'm not taking the leeching rounds, Tracer does have... Oh. The fight is commencing. I don't know which one is the real Samuro. I guess it's top of the screen. Whoa. Parting gift that. Try to kill him. Beautiful. I'm on healer now. I'm going to have to play very scared because I am very scared. I juke the crowd surfer. Mount, 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 mount. Go, 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 go. Go, go. Fuck. Hey, false dad, what are you doing? What are you up to? All right. All right. We're going to be respawning in 8 seconds, but the objective's up in 3, so we're going to be a little late to this, and it looks like they're in control of both top and bottom positions at the moment. Right now, enemy team 1 level ahead as well, but we're back up and heading up towards this brawl. Diablo and Dahaka pushing back ETC and Anduin. Maybe I go down here instead. Maybe we assume they're only going to leave 1 here, and I just take it. I think they all rotated up. I actually don't see Junkrat up there. Oh, there he is. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's not going well so far. It's not going well so far. Chat recommended I take Telefrag. It's going to lower the cooldown of my E. When Tracer arrives at her E-call location as well, she's going to be unkillable for 1 second. That'll help out with this ETC that's been kind of camping my recall spots. Now, don't get me wrong, I want to move up and help with that, but I don't think that's possible. This guy has ult as well, so we're going to have to get our rewind pretty good to outplay him. I mean, what if I just walk out of the way? I suppose he was just trying to buy time there, waiting for his team to get down to him, but I didn't have to commit to any of that. It looks like Junkrat did go down at the bottom of the screen. That was one of the most awkward HOTS encounters I've ever had. Real Samuro is at the south side, so those were all just decoys. I'm going to move up towards Malthiel, who's on objective right now. I have our full combo, and I want to use it. He already backed up. ETC moves to greet me. I'll see if I can stop him from moving away. I'm not super worried about ETC damage, you know what I mean? By himself, anyway. He is going to have power slide. He decided not to use it there. Oh, Matthew in the corner! Popping his ult, trying to heal. That's best case scenario for him living through that. I have my ult again. Hesitating to use it. Oh, I missed the heal! I missed the heal! Piece of shit! It's already back up to 50% charge, though. Big interrupt on the Junkrat, stopping that ult in its tracks as well. He went for the munch, and it didn't work. I'm on Junkrat now. Big damage. Ult does go out in place. Coming forward. The bomb didn't get it. I hate the bomb builds. Dude. The bomb build shoots off in 5 directions, and you're telling me you couldn't pick the goddamn direction the Junkrat was in there? Real Samuro is at the bottom of the screen. I'm going in. He may have swapped out now. I'm going to stay on the clones here just in case. He did not do it. Now, Anduin has moved up really far, trying to hit me with that light bomb. But we just get out of the way. Pulse bomb has been placed on him as well. Malthiel trying to dip under the tower, popping that ultimate as a last-ditch survival effort, and it does not work. Now, with that, the friendly team is moving in on level 16 very, very quickly. And this is where we need to make a decision. Do we want to take bullet spray so we can charge this up faster? Or do we want to take heavy-handed so we have a bigger burst window, a bigger burst profile? I'm going to go with heavy-handed in this situation. I think it's going to be best. Up in the top lane, we should be, with relative ease, winning this push. Looks like me and Rhaegar are going to stay down here and secure the bottom one at the same time. Although, look who's arrived. I missed my ult, unfortunately, but I can still continue to shoot. We're still leeching. We're fine. Now, he can swap back in whenever he wants, of course. But he's just building... Ah! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! He was building my ult, and I liked it until he dodged me again. Oh, my God. Now, in order to get that ult back faster, all we need to do is make sure that we're meleeing every single time that it is available. Wouldn't you know, it's available again. Now, I put it on him. We're staying in. I'm going to recall now that he's gone invisible. But it looks like Samuro single-handedly delayed that push on his building. Our top objective has been completely melted by the Junkrat damage. And to be honest, the Mouthiel damage with that ult he's doing isn't really bad on the objective either. This is a pretty competitive game for this map. Usually it's pretty one-sided. Enemy team mostly missing, grabbing their camps. I'll keep eyes on this. Make sure they're not doing anything too crazy. Guys, okay. I hate how the boss is just sometimes visible. They might be pushing over to our side. Let me check this camp. They sure are. There's their tank. He found me. Real Samuro. If I could find the real one's bottom right, but he just swapped out. This is real. He just swapped again. Big mosh pit into the Junkrat ult as well. The Wombo combo is alive and well for the enemy team. And they're showing you exactly why it works. Picking up 2 kills. We're down a bruiser and a ranged DPS right now. I'm trying to get vision of Anduin so our tank can go over the wall. I'm also trying to get in fucking range so I can set up my burst. But oh my god, they're just layering CC on me, dude. Fucking layering. I'm gonna get to the objective. I'm gonna assume that everyone went top. I'm gonna assume that that's what happened, and my gut is usually right. That's why it's so big. It's got a lot of knowledge in there. So I'll go ahead and take this. Looks like they're probably on boss, which I don't think I can actually... Ah! Okay, it's fine. I yelled and it scared them. My healer's on the way to me, so we're gonna be good. Oh, great. So, boop, boop, boop. That's our burst. Ult, melee, E. And he's dead. Now we just have to charge our ultimate again. And I think the easiest way of doing that is going to be stopping this lane right here and also letting my lane push forward. Now, we are taking health loss doing this. Mouthiel's here. ETC's above me. I have ults. Oh, that's good for me. Good dancing. Good dancing. We're taking the objective. That's good. Here comes Mouthiel. I have my burst. So, never mind. I didn't even see where my fucking pulse bomb went there because I was too afraid of the ult. Massive damage coming out from our Diablo. Let me get in on the healer now. There's my ult into a recall. Oh, didn't quite get the kill, but it was really big damage. We should be in charge of both objectives right now. And if we keep these guys pinned in here and don't let them rotate out, we should be able to maintain that. His power slide's ready. I don't know why he didn't go for it there. I was totally dead. I'm rotating up top to help out with this. Going quickly. Don't give it to him. Yeah. All right. Ult charge is coming up again. Let's get down here as the fight is breaking out one more time. ETC is actually low on health, but I'm going to pressure the damage dealers back here. My bomb blew that up. Wait a minute. We can continue the pressure. Let's just step out of that light bomb, try to make our way over to the healer. Samuro has appeared out of nowhere. Dismount, dismount, dismount. We're good. That's not real. He wouldn't walk right at us. Here we go. Level 20's here, and then we pick up Get Stuffed. This is why we went for all of the cooldown reduction, and so we can use Get Stuffed even more. That would have been a good opportunity if I was faster. To be honest, though, this is a little too close to the wall for my liking. So our burst setup does not change. It's still the same, but now we want to make sure we put our, well, I guess it did change slightly. We want to make sure we put our bomb on someone and then melee, so we send them flying. And look how fast we have charged this stupid bomb again. Look at that. And look at that knockback too. Mouthiel tried to jump on me there. 97%. So I'm ready to get stuffed again. You could take that out of context. That's not weird. Big wombo combo coming in. The enemy team knows it too. We're trying desperately to back up, but it looks like We're not going to be able to do too much. Now I can shoot and scoot away, but I don't think I'm going to be able to kill him. Yeah. If I had maybe 2 more seconds for the melee cooldown there, that would have been doable. I could have also juked back the other way with rewind. There were definitely more options there, but as they're moving towards us, that's pretty hard to get away from. If we take a look at our damage, 77,000 in this game is significantly higher than I thought. If I see a window now where I can catch their healer out of position, we can zoom in, and if we have our ults ready, we're lowering his armor by 15%. We're then instantaneously doing our ult damage. We need to make sure that we chase after him and then recall after to make sure we're still getting the telefrag damage after the knockaway. But it's a considerable amount of burst damage. We should be able to mess someone up pretty fast. Like, especially if we catch Junkrat rotating. This build is incredibly good on 3-lane maps where you can predict where enemy teammates are going to be. On a 2-lane map, it's still, you know, there's a lot less rotating going on. We do have a bunch of stuff moving towards our top buildings right now, and I just dismounted on accident. Looks like Rhaegar's dealing with some camps down there as well. Enemy team is painting the map red at the moment, trying to get every camp and get it moving in their favor, and I don't think we're going to be able to stop them, to be honest with you. Dahaka respawning right now, so we just need to make sure that we can deal with boss, and I need to back up because boss is coming for me. They might be rotating from here if I'm not careful. Now, I believe I do still lower the armor of stuff like this, so our shit can hit it faster when I do get stuffed. Or, excuse me, when I do the melee attack. I'm going to rotate behind these guys and see if there's an opportunity for me. I'm going wide. We see Junkrat ult coming out already. Malthael rotating in front of me. Okay. I don't think I can. I don't think I could do anything. And they pulled me away from boss to do this. So, they're going to be getting that. Can I get top channeling for free? It's pretty risky. No, I'm not going to do it. But if Samuro wants to stand there and channel, I'll let him. I'll let him do that. Now, I imagine the enemy team is rotating up to me because I'm the only one that was showing on the map rotating around. But I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait. I am not going to be the one that goes in first and loses this. Okay, looks like Fox is leading the charge. Let me go grab this. Stop the channel. Okay. That's real Samuro, but I don't think I care. I'm going to move down here and capture this while they're focused on the team fight. And now, during this team fight, we're channeling in our favor. As long as Samuro doesn't do anything. Okay, I see their healer as well. I'm going in. Parting gift. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Junkrat is just booped himself back here. He wins in this situation. I need to be very careful. Not in this situation, though, where I can just throw my pulse bomb over the wall. Okay, we're on the objective. 5 members of the enemy team are dead, and now we can win the video game. Holy shit, that was actually really close, and I wasn't sure about that one. I didn't even really do my burst damage against that Anduin correctly, but what I did do is make sure that I was in the right spot for that flank and making sure that I could get in and do it. Now, I do not have a lot of practice with this build, but I still hope that I was somewhat insightful with how you're supposed to play it. I always preferred the sustain-based mosquito-style tracer where you just get in there and shoot the shit out of them. But it's hard to deny the burst that this one has. It's pretty dang impressive. Hey, woo, woo, we did it. We did it, look at me. So the towns we went for in today's video are parting gift, pulse generator, sleight of hand, pulse rounds, telefrag, and I think heavy handed's good here. I also think spray and pray, is that what it's called, where you hit the entire wave? That's also pretty good here. And then get stuffed at level 20. The goal is to lower the cooldown of your ult and your rewind as often as possible. Go in and smack the ever-living crap out of everyone in front of you. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please be sure to hit that thumbs up button. There's more of the Heroes of the Storm deep dive in the playlist in the video description. You can find more videos exactly like this one right down there.